because he represents honor, valor, allegiance, axios. I am worthy.
Alrighty, guys, and we are back. Madden Dynasty series. I would like to apologize for that last episode. That was atrocious, and I'm sorry you guys had to witness that. But we are back, and we are back to win. We have 2 more games. It's do or die. We are currently 4-2 on the regular season. Do or die. We have to win the next 2 straight, or our Dallas season ends. Let's jump in. So, we were unable to complete the challenge wheel last episode, which was 2 players, 5 catches. And of course, I mean, we couldn't do anything. You guys watched. I don't need to go into it. It was pretty horrifying. We got absolutely blasted and shut out. But we bounced back in the sim game against Minnesota there, and 35-15 on them. But we lose to the Chargers, who are the 2nd seed in the playoff picture, if you guys remember from the last episode. 30-27, so we are attempting to fight an uphill battle with this Dallas squad. And again, we're trying to get in on that season challenge wheel. So let's rotate over to the schedule. You guys can see where we're at here. Remember, 6 wins up top, 3 losses, the season's over. We are currently at 4-2. When we play the Commanders up next and finish with the Giants, we do need 2 wins or the season does end. Checking in on that season challenge wheel. CeeDee Lamb, 506 yards. Brock Bowers, 236. Juwan Jennings, 345, for a total of 1,087. We have 2 games to finish that. Definitely possible. Okay. Let's dive in. We hit the wheel spins page and we get it ready to begin episode 48. As we hit this wheel of rewards for our first wheel spin of the day. Let's go. Let's see if I can fix that just a wee bit there. Yeah, there we go. Get me a little bit more centered for you. So we get a Pack-a-Punch. All right. What a solid way to start off. So we get the Pack-a-Punch. Let's head over to the gameplay tab here. Let's check that lineup. Pack-a-Punch. Lots of great players with potential here. So, let's see. We could Pack-a-Punch. We could Pack-a-Punch Simmons and replace Macari. I don't think we need to, but we could. On defense, we could absolutely Pack-a-Punch. Oh gosh, we could Pack-a-Punch Jalen Carter here. Get another disgusting nose tackle. I think everybody else is starting. We've got some great corners here. I think that's what we do. We're going to go ahead and Pack-a-Punch Mr. Jalen Carter here. And so we will get him up and switch over to the MuttGG page. As we open up Jalen Carter. He got that new Sugar Rush defensive tackle. Look at that card art. Stunning. As we send you guys back over to the gameplay wheel and we build this absolute behemoth of a defensive tackle. Mutt Sugar Rush champion, 98 overall power rushing defensive tackle, Jalen Carter. And that is going to be our Sugar Rush champion, nose tackle, Jalen Carter upgrade on the Pack-a-Punch. And that is absolutely disgusting. He is going to move up the roster over Dexter Lawrence, who is currently at a 95, upgraded to a 98. Right there, you can see the +3, thanks to the morale boost. So, solid. Our defensive front is absolutely nasty, boys. All right, and then we are going to send you guys back over to the wheel spins page for that second wheel spin. And we are off to the races with the second wheel spin. Here we go. A 99 boost to 1 position. I have just the player in mind. Let's go. We go back over to the MuttGG page. And we come in here. We know exactly what we're going for. So we get a 99. Program doesn't matter. No. position, middle linebacker, or Mike. And we could grab this new Eric Kendricks. Oh man, let's see those stat lines line up here. So the speed is better with Kendrick. Ooh, Kendricks is nasty. So is Harry Carson though. Oh, shocker, he's part of that Giants God squad from way back when. Ooh, boys. We've used Nick Bolton already. I don't want to use Nick Bolton. Who's Dan Morgan? He looks like he's from that Julius Peppers era with, he was probably running at the same time as Kuechly. And of course, head coach now of the same team, D'Amico Ryans. Look at that. Oh my goodness, Manti Te'o has a 99? Crazy work. I don't want to be biased here, so I cannot take Manti Te'o. I can't take him. I'd be too biased to pick that. So we are going to go ahead and snag a Eric Kendricks. We have plenty of legends on the squad already. I don't want to snag another one, so we'll save the Giant for later. We are going to snag Eric Kendricks, so Quay Walker will be our backup, and Olubi will be traded for Kendricks right now. And there is your Field General Flashbacks. LTD, Mike. Eric Kendricks. Let's see that big boy. Woo! 99. Well, did we expect anything less? No, we did not. All right, and our team's looking really good now. The only hole I know of is, I mean, it's not even really a hole, but we could go for an upgrade to Bryant or Johnson just to get an extra corner/safety out there. And I'm really liking the way our team looks right now. I mean, we could, if we somehow end up drawing another wideout, a 99 overall wide receiver. But other than that, it's just O-line upgrades on the interior. I mean, Jackson's a 97, so really it's just these two on the center and right guard. But we are looking great as we head to Washington to take on the Commanders. Let's check out our opponent here. Puka Nacua, Jeffrey Simmons, Cortland Sutton. Top 3 players. Wow. All right, we are averaging 2nd overall in offensive points per game. Shocker, we were laying it on those 3 games before that Lions one. But our defense is where we're really shining. I don't know how well Washington's going to do with those numbers. We will see. Offensive points per game, we actually just got past. I'm sure it's the Bears. I'm really sure it's the Bears. But we're not going to dwell on that. So what we're going to do here is head back to the Wheel Spins page. Ha! Gotcha! I know you thought I was going to forget again. We're not forgetting. Told you guys I'm getting better at this. We're not forgetting the challenge wheel. We're doing it. And hopefully we can complete it. Here we go. We have to do 2 two-point conversions. Now, it doesn't specify that we have to complete them. We just have to go for 2 of them. And that's important to note. Alrighty, boys. Let's head back to the gameplay. Full season game. Here we go. Dallas, first divisional game we played all season long. All the other ones have been simmed. Let's go. As we mute the music and we get into the broadcast, we kick it off to the Washington Commanders. Warren Moon leads out the Dallas offense. 3,700 yards, going for 38. Hopefully a lot more than that. We still need plenty on the season challenge here. And we're going to come out with a big swing right off the rip to CeeDee Lamb. We're going to put him on a corner route here. And we're looking for Jennings on the underneath. And we throw to Bowers, who cannot wrangle it. And we're going to send Lamb on a straight-up streak. And we hit Watson on the underneath for a short gain of 5. We send Jennings straight out just in case. They leave it up over the top, and they do. Jawan Jennings, boom! Big play and a score. Jawan Jennings puts it in the end zone for 6. Dallas goes up. And if they leave it open, you got to diagnose, recognize, and take advantage every time. Because it's not going to be open all that much. Ooh, and he gets absolutely buried. Cam Ward leads out the Washington Commanders. Here we go, our first reps on defense, and we are going with our new boy. Oh, he's not even on the field. I don't even know why he's not on the field. Got to figure that out, man. Watts. Oh, there he is. Oh, he was going to try and get it off, but 55 says no. Wilson screams in. And we are on our new Jalen Carter. And we scream in and we get the sack. Jalen Carter makes his presence known, and Cam Ward needs a massage therapist to get him off the ground. All right, and we force the punt. And Hester gonna take it out. What? Oh, and we get an extra few yards out of that, up to the 35-yard line. And instead of Lamb on the comeback, we're gonna send him on a post. I wanna confuse the safety and corner there. Oh my goodness, and Lamb finds himself wide open with a big gain, and Warren Moon fires the cannon once more. And we're looking for Lamb on the speed out. We're changing it just from a normal out to a speed out. And Lamb, and we miss the throw. Warren Moon. Here we go. We're going heavy set. We're going to send a tight end attack their way. And we throw it anyway. Bowers. Oh, it's 4th and inches. He catches it. And I am a psychopath. We're going quarterback power here with Warren Moon. I don't know if this works, but if it does, we're geniuses! Warren Moon gets it to the 4-yard line. To Bowers or Lamb here. We snag Bowers, and he can't quite get there for the touchdown, and that's going to be the end of the first quarter right there on the 1. And there's a good shot of that sack. Unfortunate, but great defensive play. And then our guy thinking it's a soccer match. And there is that play out of Juwan Jennings. Oh, we're back to the soccer match. Okay. Let's get Warren Moon a rusher.
Let's go.
Yeah, Warren Moon. And Tommy Townsend going to absolutely hammer this one deep. Ooh, right to the 3-yard line. We like that. Ooh, and we bury him. Okay, and we are on Kendricks covering the middle. And it's a run, and we're there for the stop. We read the run. Alvin Kamara cannot get through the hole. And they gain a very short 5 yards on the play. And we're on Myles Garrett, going to try and scream in off the edge here. And we get through. No. We apply pressure. Watts. And they are going to go with a run here up the middle. The balls. And we are there for it. We read it. You know you like that when I call it out. That's what I'm talking about. When we're on top of our game on the day, we definitely know what we're doing. Let's go. Force the punt. They're going to let this bounce into the end zone. No punt dot needed. He was wide open. That's unfortunate. All right, let's send Genty on a flat route. There we go. Oh, and we find Bowers. Bowers makes the grab at the 2-minute warning here. Kelsey is going to be our fake route on the streak here. And we are looking for Juwan Jennings on the slant, right through that little crossover. Juwan Jennings finds himself wide open, gets a few, and goes out of bounds. And we'll send Lamb on a post, and we're gonna send Jennings on a post. So they're gonna cross out there and force the safeties to make a hard decision. And we do. Bang! Juwan Jennings finds himself wide open. Solid play. All right, and I think we're comfortable enough on our lead to where we go for the 2 points now, for sure. Because I was going to save them for the second half, but we're going to go for them starting right now. I think we're comfortable enough at 21-0. We can kind of work that challenge through. Ooh, and we hammer him over. That was a great hit. Great defensive stop. And we are on Davis. We're going to screen between 77 76 if we can. Oh, we get there. Whoa, what was that? I hope that looked as funny as it did on your guys' end. That was crazy. Jalen Carter, can he break through? Oh my goodness, and Bosa Dexter Lawrence, Jalen Carter, they all scream through and get home. 3rd and 13, definitely a pass play. And we are on Wilson looking for the interception. Oh my goodness, and they get a deep crosser over our new man's. Night Train Lane lets one through, unfortunate. Nice, Davis on the pick. Cam Ward throws an interception, and we have a chance to get some points before halftime, and we're gonna take some swings. You bet we're gonna take some swings. Sending Lamb again on the post. We're gonna fire out. And we fire it to CD, who's gonna snag it. Big yards out of CD Lamb right there. Now we go with a spot lead swing. Send Bowers on a post, and we're gonna send CD on a corner. Should send them both in about the same direction here. And we look for B on the check down. Jawan Jennings gonna get hammered. And we'll send Lamb again on a post here. Looking for Lamb deep. And he's not going to be available. We're going to throw it to Jennings. Almost intercepted. And we go for it all. Oh, we get sacked. With 1 second left, I'd be crazy not to, with everything on the line. If we somehow were to absolutely whiff the second half of this game, I don't want to say I left points on the board. So we take the field goal going into halftime. 24-0, solid lead. Tommy Townsend gonna boot it away. Oh, we missed the hit stick there. Never mind, I'm pulling Davis. We're gonna cover. For the moment I saw 2 backs in the backfield, I was like, I gotta at least stay in case they choose to run. Again, we are on the rusher here. And we get there. We force them to the inside. 3rd and 3. We go with a pass play defense here. Again, our target is the running back. Very nice. 4th and 1, and they are going to have to punt it again. Absolute punt fest for the Pigs. I know it's the Hogs, but it's funny. Woo! And Evan Hester is going to get it up to the 20. I think they're gonna think it's something else, but it's not gonna be. They're gonna hopefully think it's a jet sweep, but it's not. Oh, we get it off. Oh, they're gonna penalize us anyway. Yikes. Had no choice but to get rid of it because they sent a absolute piss missile right into us. So now we're gonna go wide crossers here. And we're gonna send Lamb just on a streak. And we're gonna send Bowers on a deep crosser. And that should force the safety to come down and make some tough calls. And we have no choice but to throw it. Kelsey, he's got a lot of open space. That's a huge amount of yards. Unfortunately, it does go to Kelsey, but we can't really complain about it. And Lamb is going to go on a absolute... We were almost in trouble there. Almost in trouble. Let's not do that. I'm not trying to take sacks. All right, we're looking for Jennings, and we're going to send Bowers on a streak. Or no, my bad, a post. And we send it to Bowers. Can't hang on to it. Beautiful pass play to Watson, who's going to score on it. Oh, no, Madden. Come on, bro. Come on, Madden. This game. Crazy. Right on the touchdown. They didn't want us to have that. Ugh, gross. All right, it's 30-0. We're going to try and pick up where we left off. I believe that includes the score because we were up 24-0. So, yeah, it's going to count the score. I think we're on the conversion now. And let's see if it's going to let us do it. All right, we haven't done a run play yet, and passes don't count. So let's trust our running back to break the edge here.
10 cycles. 45, white. Red, cycle. Set.
And we throw it. I mean, that was the easiest 2-point I've ever done. I don't know why Lamb was just completely uncovered. They fully expected us to run that ball. And that's one of 2. And Tommy Townsend going to send it away again. And we deliver a hit stick with Walker. Ooh, and we bring him down with Watts. They've had a really rough day today. Garrett going to get through. Stevenson knocks it out. Oh. And we get him 4th and 1. We stop him, and they're going to go for it. This is a run. This has to be a run. The motion looks like a run. And we get there to stop it. Let's go. We called it out, and Settle makes the play. And instead of the hook, we're going to send Bowers on a full wheel here. I want him and Jennings to cross. Let's go. Wide open. Christian Watson going to get some crazy yards there. I would really like to get more yards for one of our stars that we need yards with. As the third quarter comes to an end. Boom. I mean, they were making as good of plays as I've seen them make that quarter. The first quarter was really rough for them, but they were making some good plays. It was just we were there. We were doing better. All right, and we look. We snag it with Jennings for another touchdown. And we have a chance here to get our second one. We go spacing. And we're going to send Lamb on a full return route. And on the return, we're going to hit Lamb. And we throw it. Lamb for the second one. We get both. That is the challenge we'll complete. And we go up 40-0 against the Washington Commanders. Good old division battle. And we're going to bring him down. Oh, we're on Kendricks. We're covering 8 here over the middle. Oh, and we get home with the sack. Jalen Carter, second sack of the game. Make your presence felt, my man. All right, we're on Davis. We're going to try and scream through. And we get through, and we get the sack. User sack. Can't quite get through. Hayes goes up for it, knocks him over, and no catch. 4th and 23. It's 4th and a country mile, and they have no choice but to punt it away. Washington coming up empty on this possession to Hester on the return. Gonna try and whoopskis. We get it up to the 43-yard line. Not too much further. Warren Moon having himself an MVP caliber season. And I'm not liking our, so we only have 2 of our stars in on this play. All right. And we can't quite get there. Oh, we throw a pick. Yikes. We had no choice. There was only 2 people we could throw it to. We have to get more yards on that season challenge wheel. We try and bull rush. They get a short pass. It's knocked out. So going to try and cover 87. And we can't quite get the hit stick to force the fumble. I think that's our last attempt on offense was that interception, unfortunate. We're going to cover one hole here. And we are on Wilson, going to cover.
Hawk 70, Hawk.
Good knockout. And we are going to be on our newest addition on defense. Jalen Carter, we get through. And they make the grab. And we make them think it's a blitz. And we get through to stop them 4th and inches. And we knock it out. They get nothing on it. See if we can take a big swing with one of our 2 superheroes here between Bowers and Lamb. Jennings is still available. And we throw Bowers. Bowers brings it in and is tackled. We go in the hurry up. We go with the drag wheel. Switching it up. They don't know what to think. They've never seen this set before. We fake it. And we throw it to Bowers. Let's go. Bowers, and we are still in the hurry up. Now we go curls. We send Bowers on an out route. Send Kelsey on an in route. Very nice. All right, and we look. Bowers. Oh, we get hammered as we try and deliver it. We send Lamb on a speed out.
Here we go.
We send Kelsey on a corner.
Red.
All right, I like the way the play looks. And we go Lamb. And we get 3. And now we go with spacing here. Just looking to get any bit of extra yards we absolutely can. We're going Jennings on the speed out, or Bowers underneath, or Lamb. Jennings wide open. I mean, they just didn't even react. That's a free 6 right there. Jennings was completely butt naked. Why not? One more. Why not?
Still fast as fuck.
And we go, the quarterback power. Warren Boone gets another quarterback power play. And we send this off to the right-hand corner. Hopefully we can get it inside. And we bring him down 24 seconds with Luke Wilson.
Hey, check.
Oh, and we get beat. And it's a great stop. Kyle Pitts gets through, and the quarter just runs out. They don't call a timeout, and the game just ends. 48-0. They get a little few garbage yards. They could have absolutely at least timeouted and kicked a field goal. But they didn't. We go 48-0. We pour it on against the Hogs. There's that almost reaching, but stopped right before that first down off of Davis and Naylor. Solid. What a great play. Okay, and the moment of truth here. Wow, Warren Moon, 470 yards in the air. What a game. Warren Moon, 17 yards and 1 rushing touchdown. And receiving, Jawan Jennings had himself a day, boys. Okay, CD Lamb, team leader, gets 96 added. Mr. Big Cock Brock adds a solid 99 to the total there. Jawan Jennings, 152 on the day. And Kelsey adds a 50 burger. And Watson will add 73 as well. Well, that's going to put a huge dent in that season challenge. And we complete that challenge wheel. So we will get an extra spin to start our next episode. All right, and we will view that playoff picture real quick as we still chase down the Bears. The Chargers, who defeated us the week prior in the sim game, actually take the first seed for the AFC side of things. Over here on the NFC, we fall to 5th seed. The Giants actually take the 2nd seed from us. That's crazy with that loss against the Chargers. Let's go into the standings here. Let's see how far down we are. The Bears are 14-2, and I believe we have 4 losses on the year. Yeah, we're 12-4. So it's not possible to take the 1 seed because we only have 1 game left. However, with our 2nd seed falling to the Giants are 12-4 as well, and I believe that's our final matchup. So that's going to be, the Giants is going to be our final game in the next episode, and that will be for the 2nd seed spot and the wild card bracket settings. So that's going to be a great game. We're hoping to make it the best we can be. We get 3 wheel spins to start that one off. And as usual, we thank you guys for watching. You guys are amazing. You guys are studs. We love you. And we will see you in the next episode. Take care, be great, and be the best you can be. And as always, remember, you are worthy. Axios out.